Alrighty, video number 3. Imperial Oil, another one of these crazy ascents that finally broke. Here's the trend line which snapped, and it was quite a dramatic fall. Intuit, had puts on this, I got out. Getting back up to here would be delicious. Don't know if it'll get that high or not. I'll try to stop saying the tickers because you can see them right in front of your eyes. Interpublic Group. Be nice to fight back as high as here. That would be very nice. Invesco. Kind of the same idea. Gap 1, Gap 2. Getting back to Gap 2 would be super de-duper. Jones Lang LaSalle. So a lot of these it's all about kind of recovery. And let's put another horizontal on this one. So that's Gap 1. And then Gap 2 is up. Is that Gap 2? Well, I guess Gap 2 is more like there. Korn Ferry. Looks like a nice long-term play, but got kind of ahead of itself. Lincoln National, yet another one I got out of for a nice profit on Friday. It's I gotta say, it's a good feeling being so conservative right now, having this much cash on hand. Instead of like just saying a silent prayer before I turn the screen on. It'll make for a relaxing weekend. So there's the two gaps on LNC. Although it is kind of dull, like I said at the top. Bear markets are fun. They're hard, but they're fun. And that's kind of the wait and see part's kind of a drag. Here's Lovesac. Way too low to get my interest. Yeah, we haven't had a single one in this group so far that I'm actually still short. Here's a Lattice Semiconductor, which is the word I would use here is robust. This is an annoyingly robust semiconductor company. It doesn't seem to kind of suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune like the likes of Nvidia do. Live Nation. Should get back up to here, I would hope. Masco. It's kind of an ugly chart. Let's see what some horizontals be appropriate for this one. Definitely that. That does the job nicely. MGM got out of this one on Friday. And let's take him and drag him down like so. See, I do my housekeeping with you. Kill two birds with one stone, right? MHO. This just went plunging. And I'll mention as an aside, I'm not showing ETFs with these videos, but I'll mention as an aside that IYR, which is our marvelous real estate short, seen that, oh hell, I'll just bring it up right now. It doesn't cost me anything. IYR, if I can punch it in properly, is will be a good canary in the coal mine with respect to the bounce. Because if we get here, the market becomes enticing again on the short side. If we get here, it gets kind of irresistible if we actually manage to get that high. So, IYR is not something people are going to look at like they're going to be the spiders, but I think it's just as important. Here's Middleby. Falling down nicely. Actually managed to stay red on Friday, but I'd prefer to see it up here. Moderna, pretty sloppy chart, but the glory days definitely behind it. It peaked at about 500, and now it's a quarter of that amount. Pretty amazing. 75% drop. I bet you the insiders sold. Betcha. Here's another energy failure, MRO. Just cracked right through there. I got out of that one nicely. You can see at this distance just what an insane run up that was. Morgan Stanley. We still haven't had a single one that I'm still in. It just shows how thin I am right now. There's the breakdown with MS. And let's put down a lower horizontal like so. Not quite right. No, that's fine. That's exactly right. MSA Safety. This one seems to be slipping in a very hoofy manner. Microsoft, obviously very important in the NASDAQ, and another canary in the coal mine would be very good to get back up to this level. That gap right there, very important. This one fell really fast, Micron. And let's put down a lower horizontal here too, because this one, I don't know how much it'll be able to kind of backtrack itself. Finally, and this is our last one, this is the one and only out of all these 22 that I'm actually in. This is Murphy Oil. Like so, crack the trend line. All right, one more to go.